Okay, we're going to use one set of data to demonstrate each method. All right, we'll do a net present value payback method, discounted payback, an internal rate of return, and an accrual accounting rate of return. Okay, and it's just to get the bones down of how this works, and it's a real straightforward problem. They're going to purchase a new machine and they'll be able to dip more chocolate. Okay, and the machine costs $80,000. It will increase the annual contribution margin by $15,000, and it has a 10-year life and a required rate of return of 6%. Okay, we could have a million other things that happen in here, but this is all we've got. So let's look at the net present value first. And this is, I did it both ways. Okay, this is obviously a lot easier, but I wanted to just demonstrate the way you would schedule it out if you had like different cash flows each year, or maybe you had another capital investment in year 5. Okay, all kinds of things can happen. So we've got the purchase of the machine is a cash outflow, and this happens at time 0, so its present value is 1.0. Okay, that's what it is. And then we've got an increased annual contribution margin of $15,000 per year. Okay, that gives us a net cash flow each year. All right, you total it up, and we could have maybe 6 lines up above here. So we would take a subtotal, then hit it times a discount factor. Now, the way I'm going to do this in class is by using the tables in the book, because I think they're helpful to know mentally. Okay, and plus that's the way it's going to be on the exam. I don't know what to do yet about whether or not you want to use your computers. I'll have to think about it, but it's good to know what the tables are. Now our discount rate is 6%. So what this says, this is the present value of $1, present value of 1, and this says that at 6%, $1 is worth 0.943 cents. Yeah, 0.943 at the end of 1 year. Okay, the end of the second year, 0.890. 3 years, 0.84. So that means I would be indifferent to receiving 84 cents today or $1 3 years from now. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone to the present value of one table, taken the factors from 6% and put them across in here, and then multiplied that times my net cash flow to get a discounted cash flow. Okay, and I summed it up over here to get our total present value is $33.85. Okay, so now let's look. The first thing you would notice when you were doing this problem is that these cash flows, this cash inflow is the same every year. So if it's the same, then we can use an annuity factor. Okay, an annuity says that the same amount of money comes in every year for however many years. Okay, and in this case we've got 10%. Now, one of the biggest tricks is to make sure that you're using the right table. Okay, that you've just got to be really careful about that. So in this case, you can see for the present value of 1, all of the factors are less than 1. Okay, because everything is worth less a minute from now than it is right now. Okay, so these all begin with 0. So you want to make sure that you're looking at the right table. It sounds dumb, but that's the way it goes. But at present value of an annuity, other than the first year, all of the factors are greater than 1. Okay, and you can see this first year is exactly the same as the first year in the present value of 1. Okay, so this is the present value of an annuity. It's the same amount every year of $1 in arrears. So our project is going to pay 6% is our discount rate, and we're going to go down to year 10, 7.6360, and I'm going to multiply my 15,000 times 7.36. Okay, or 7.360, and my answer is 30,400. So my net present value, first of all, I've got the purchase the machine for 80,000, and then and then I've got these cash flows coming in. The present value of the cash flows is 110,400. So the net present value of the project is is 30,400, which is close to this, but these, only to take this out, only 3 factors is pretty small. The other thing I wanted to show you is, for what it's worth, okay? Notice how these numbers are a little bump out from the side. That's because I've used comma style formatting here. Okay, just get rid of the extra zeros. But it's nuts, and I want to take that, and I'm use the format painter and make that better too. There we go. Okay, but it gives you a nice little edge out. It gives you a hard right edge if you ever go to print something, and it'll put your numbers in brackets rather than minus signs or red or whatever. Okay, that'll do it.